Hello friends, and welcome to this Pick a Pile love reading. I am Aligned Soul Tarot, and I felt the call to do this for you during this Venus retrograde period, specifically just to kind of tune in to your needs and get a little more specific on your energies by you getting to pick your own pile. So we have pile 1 here. This is our green aventurine stone. Pile 2 is agate. Or not agate, sorry. This is amber. This is amber. And we have this golden for pile 3, aventurine stone. Very shimmery. So again, this will be focusing in on love specifically. How does your love interest feel about you? And it's timeless. Whenever you find this reading, let it resonate as it will. Okay? I might pick up on past energies or future energies, future potentials. You let the story fall how it resonates and let the roles switch to where it feels right for you. And if it doesn't feel right for you, let it fall. I have other readings on my channel you can check out. Feel free to browse. Like I said, I did a Venus love retrograde reading for each sign. So that also will help you get some clarity around some potential issues you might be having in relationships at this time. So let's just dive in here. We're going to start with pile 1 here. I'm going to let you pick your pile, and we will begin. All right, welcome pile 1. You chose the green aventurine stone. Welcome. Let's get started here. Let's see how your love interest, who you're thinking about right now, feels about you, or just some potential energies that are surrounding this dynamic. Let's feel into it here. Okay. So pile 1. Let's see here. I don't read these reverse, so. All right, let's feel into this a bit. We have wand energy, we have water energy on the board, and we have earth energy. So if any of those elements resonate with you or your love interest, all the better, but it is just energy. So even if you don't have that in your chart, you can still hold that energy at any given time. Or it's just the energies that surrounds this dynamic. So first card I see here is the 2 of Cups. This is love. This is unity. This is beautiful energy. How is your love interest feeling about you? They love you. 2 of Cups is a very deep bond. As you can see in this card, these 2 people are embracing each other, holding each other. I do see the 8 of Cups here with this change card. So maybe at this time you are separated. There was some shakeup, some change in this relationship, and someone, one or the other, or both decided to move on. Maybe move on from a certain dynamic of the relationship, taking a break. 8 of Cups is just moving towards change, right? So that's any type of change in the relationship. But there definitely is a love here with the 2 of Cups. This change card here says change is the very nature of life. When we resist change, we are resisting our own growth. So when you see this cup, 8 of Cups in any reading, don't fear, okay? It does signify something changing, moving on, someone leaving the dynamic, but it's for growth, it's for a purpose, right? There's a lesson in it. And if you guys are meant to come back into this 2 of Cup energy, time will tell. And when I say time will tell, I have the Spring card here. So maybe this is where the shakeup began, or maybe you are coming back into union or some sort of change around this relationship in spring, okay? Because there has been chaos here. You have the chaos card. So there has been a shakeup. There has been some sort of something that's pushing this change, making this movement happen, right? Setting up healthy boundaries in the relationship. I say standing up and setting up because you have the 6 of fire here with the 5 of wands. So 5 and 6. This is the order, right? In the standard tarot deck. Elevating from the 5 to the 6. So there is some sort of progress here. 5 of wands is all about that fire energy, right? Wand energy. The 5 of wands can represent some sort of conflict, okay? And you're moving into the 6 of fire, wands energy as well, to your victory, right? So even through this conflict, this shakeup of energy, this change, this moving on, this chaos being dismantled, I'm sensing. There is a victory in this with the 6 of fire here. And I'm going to read a little bit more about this 6 of fire for you. This is from a new deck I just received, the 78 Tarot Elemental, and each card is a different artist, and they take a nice little spin on the energies of the art on the card. So let's read that for you, just so you can get a little more clarity around what this victory means. Recognition as well. So someone in this relationship is recognizing their flaws. So maybe right now your love interest is really sitting, right? They moved into the 8 of Cups energy and they're reassessing, recognizing maybe their flaws, maybe things that they need to change to make this union work. As evening falls, a warrior leads her army back from battle. Victorious and proud, her hard work, leadership, and passion has driven her soldiers to successfully overcome their combined foes, and now she basks in their triumph. Finally, your hard work is being recognized, so don't hide away from the praise, even if you're not someone for the limelight. It's time to let yourself be appreciated. So maybe feeling appreciated in this relationship was a power struggle. There was some conflict around that, right? And now you're one or the other partner, maybe this female that I'm seeing on the card, so maybe the divine feminine is stepping up, you know, moving to their happiness, trying to find happiness within this relationship. But like I said, someone needs to feel recognized. I sense that there's a lack of recognition, and that's maybe what needs to change and what needs to be shaken up in this relationship, because we have the 7 of Earth here in reverse. This means that there needs to be work put in, okay? 7 of Pentacles, it's pentacle energy, it's earthly energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you might be dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign is what I'm seeing here on the board. Also water. But there is a period of waiting for your harvest, everything that you've grown, everything that you put into this relationship, waiting for the fruits of your labor, right? When it's in reverse, I sense that maybe someone hasn't been putting in as much work as the other. Let me read here on this for you. Lost in the enjoyment of her task, a weaver fails to notice her loom and legs becoming entwined by the plants around her. Oh, I'm sorry. I read the 8. This is the 7. So sorry for that. A stag takes care of the forest, guarding it, and now enjoys the rewards of his work. Sometimes you can lose sight of how far you've come as you buried yourself in the work, in the care and the effort of creating your dreams. So take time to check in with yourself. Are you still going in the direction you want? Is this relationship going in the direction you want, or have you gotten so caught up in the chaos, right? This chaos card. So I think at this time where this relationship kind of sits is there needs to be recognition. There needs to be a sense of change because this chaos is shaking this dynamic up. There's love here. There is love here. But there needs to be a sense of recognition, equal give and take, work being put in, right? I'm going to clarify for you here this Two of Cups energy, just so we can dive a bit deeper onto this love and what this means. Yes. Let's see here. This is a Two of Cups. Okay. So we have cup energy, Nine of Cups. So I feel like if you are in some sort of separation with this Eight of Cups or just some disagreement, right? The Five of Wands definitely is sensing a disagreement with the Chaos card. There is a sense of balance coming in, right? Someone wants to make a wrong right. You have a water sign potentially you're dealing with. They know there's an injustice here and they want to make things right. They want to restore balance, right? They want to bring back this union. Okay, beautiful energy. So I do see a sense of people putting in the work, you know, and maybe it will be taking place sooner than later with this Spring card here. You know, with the Venus retrograde period, a lot of things do get shaken up. We are going to be going through this throughout the whole month of June. So just be mindful of that. And be patient with yourself and others, your loved ones. And allow for this change to happen in your dynamic, whether it's you or your partner that needs to go through this Eight of Cups, you know, because it's only going to lead to happiness. This is walking to the Nine of Cups, which is happiness, right? And when you're happy or your partner's happy, you know, really happy with themselves, you're able to give that love. You're able to offer that cup and do it with, you know, authenticity and being yourself. Being vulnerable is really important here. Not staying stuck in the conflict or the ego. All right, pile one, that is your reading. If you need some more clarity, you can always find my information in the description box below. For the rest of May, I do have 20% off all of my private readings, so we can dive a bit deeper on your relationship if you'd like. And I wish you all the best during this period. All right, pile two, we are moving on to you. You picked the amber. The amber stone here. Let's see how your love interest is feeling about you. And again, this is timeless. So whenever you find this, let it resonate, okay? Let's see here. All right, how is your partner, your love interest, feeling about you? Okay, let's see here. So we have Faith card showing up here, asking you to have faith, having faith in yourself, in this partnership, one or the other, or both. I feel like it's both of you that need to have faith to keep this bond growing and evolving, right? There's this tower here, and it's in reverse. So I'm sensing it falling right with this hangman, that there is someone that is resisting this transformation in the relationship because of fear. You have the tower in reverse with the hangman and the surrender card here. So there is a need for one or the other to surrender to this moment, surrender to this change, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel here. And whether that is with your partner or not, we will clarify a bit here. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. So just know that these cloudy moments that you're dealing with within your relationship, there is hope. There is faith. It takes you having faith, is what I mean. And we have the simplicity card here. So keep things light, keep things simple. Don't get too caught up in your emotions, right? Be vulnerable with the surrender card. Opening up your heart is what I'm getting for you, pile 2. You or your partner needs to open up their heart and have faith and know that if this love is able to test the triumphs of time in this tower moment, you need to step into it and not be scared of that. So I'm seeing with it in reverse that I feel like your partner or you is scared of change. Maybe because they feel like there's a sense of stability and structure that they don't want to lose at this time. With the simplicity card, it says a blade of grass, a smile, and a good thought are simple. Breathing in and out is simple. Truth is simple. Discover simplicity. So right now, I think there's a lot of mental thoughts going on. Fear is what I'm picking up the most here. Fear of abandonment or fear of letting go. We have the 4 of Cups here. So someone wanting to extend themselves emotionally, right, with this cup energy, but they're in a deep contemplation at this moment. So your partner, your love interest is definitely needing to sit with this energy, but also in this state of the 4 of Cups, in this deep contemplation, surrender, open up their heart, you know, see that this dynamic is calling on faith. Maybe a higher guide, praying for this connection is what I'm sensing. This dynamic does take a level of patience, right? With this hangman energy here. Someone is in a deep contemplative state, and I believe it's your partner at this time. They're feeling a little bit stuck and stagnant. And with this Venus in retrograde energy, it's pretty normal for relationships to kind of get this shakeup where one partner has a lot of deep emotional stuff coming to the surface, maybe some old wounds, past relationships coming to the surface at this time. This could even be a past relationship. And one person is contemplating the offer. It's taking faith, and it's taking a need to surrender and open up to make this work and keep things simple. Maybe just a simple gesture, simple communication, keep things light, pile 2. This King of Earth here in reverse, like I said, I sense that one or the other is really stuck in their physical, like job, material wealth. You know, maybe they're more focused on that than the relationship at this time. They're not giving themselves fully to the relationship. When the King of Earth is upright, it's a very loving, offering, giving, nurturing king. Balanced, grounded energy. You might be dealing with an earth sign that right now is just going within, taking care of themselves, doing a little bit of self-healing, because it falls right under this 4 of Cups. So there's this deep contemplation. We have earth and water on the board. So that's the signs that you might be dealing with, or the energies that are surrounding this relationship. Let's clarify. Oh, this Tower energy. What needs to transform with this Tower card? What needs to change in this relationship? Tower card, please. Can you clarify, guides and angels? Clarify this Tower card for me, please. Tower card for pile 2. Okay. Yes. Emotions. Like I said, I sense that someone is really stuck in at their job, maybe working a lot right now. And of course, there is that deep bond, the 6 of Cups. I do sense that this is a past relationship, maybe resurfacing at this time. Because this represents the past. This is nostalgic. This is the good memories, the good times from your past, even your childhood. And there's the emotions right here with the Moon card. You know, maybe things being kind of hidden right now. Someone feeling like they're stuck in their emotions and they don't know how to share that with you right now. So that there is some secrets, there is some hidden stuff going on below the surface with your partner. But nonetheless, there is the deep bond. There is this connection. There is this yearning, this nostalgia around this connection, this past relationship here. But things need to be illuminated. Emotions need to be shown. Okay? And this might take a period of time for the moon to really reveal itself. We do have a new moon coming up on May 22nd. So maybe pile 2 around the new moon. Whenever you find this reading, things might be revealed to you, or around a certain moon cycle, maybe the next full moon. But whenever you find this reading, pay attention to the moon, okay? Because I feel like the moon is going to speak to you in ways around this dynamic and illuminate some of the hidden, deeper emotional stuff that's below the surface. All right, pile 2, I wish you the best. And if you'd like to get a private reading to dive a bit deeper into this relationship, for May I have 20% off all private readings. You can find my information in the description box below. Thank you, pile 2, and be well. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your pick-a-pile reading. You picked the golden aventurine stone, one of my favorites. So sparkly. Let's see how your love interest is feeling about you at this time. Again, this reading is timeless, so whenever you find this reading, let it serve you in this moment. I could be picking up on past energies or future energies or present. Well, let us see here for you, pile 3, how your partner is feeling about you and this relationship and any surrounding energies in this relationship dynamic. So right off the bat, I'm being directed to the Summer card. So this signifies that there is going to be some transformation in the summertime around this dynamic. And the reason why I say that is because this Ace of Fire is here. This is a new beginning. I'm sensing that this is going to be around the summer where things are really going to take off for pile 3 here. And this Wheel of Fortune card here in reverse is telling me that there is a sense of going back, reassessing a relationship. When it's upright, it's kind of like divine timing. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning in the forward direction, right? But when it's in reverse, it's almost like revisiting something. The wheel is going back to check in, reassess, reevaluate something. And maybe that's where you stand right now in this relationship with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is also karma with the Wheel of Fortune. So karmic lessons are being learned throughout this relationship. There is a sense and a need to let go of what no longer serves this dynamic, right? We have the letting go card here. Letting go. Without grasping or fear, I will let go of that which no longer serves me or anyone else. So in order for this destiny, this Wheel of Fortune, to come back into forward movement, right? Power of free will here is always at play. So take these messages as they resonate. But there is a deep sense that there needs to be some sort of tendency or toxicity in this relationship that needs to be let go for this new passionate start with this Ace of Fire. This is creative, passionate, invigorating energy. This can bring back the passion to the relationship. And I'm seeing this around the summer. Maybe you or your partner lives in the mountains here, but this is also just symbolic to climbing that mountain, putting in the work, and also having a bird's eye view of the given situation. Being able to see clearly, right, from that mountaintop, having a higher perspective. You have a lot of sword energy. We also have fire. So I'd be dealing with an air sign or a fire sign, if that resonates for you. I'm going to read a little bit on this card here. This is from my Dreams of Gaia deck. This is fire energy. Like I said, you might be dealing with a fire sign with that Ace of Fire, as well as the Nine of Wands. So we have this fire. This is the 4 fire, sorry. I had to remember my Roman numerals for a second. So let's read about this for you, pile 3, and see what this means about your dynamic. So the 4 of fire. Action, concentration, focused energy. This man is very focused. Or woman. Either way you want to look at it. Application, practice, increased skill, focusing your energy, focused mind, emotion, and deliberate action, creating impetus and momentum, establish a good work ethic, create a creative process. So focusing your mind, your emotions, so you can move forward with deliberate action towards this Ace of Fire. So what I'm getting for you, pile 3, is slow and steady wins the race, being precise, kind of like the Jedi. You know, the Jedi pause before you actually take that leap, not being too hasty or harsh or impulsive. Be very mindful about your actions. I feel like if you are in a state of stagnation in this dynamic, I do see things changing around the summer. Okay? And I'm going to see what this summer card means for you. Please clarify the summer card for pile 3, guides and angels. Show me what I need to see. The truth, please, and nothing but the truth for this summer card for pile 3. What does this summer card mean for pile 3? Oh, too many cards. I'm sorry. I can't take all those. There we go. Okay. Putting in the work, right? Queen of Pentacles. I think what I'm sensing here when it falls with the summer and it falls under this 4 of fire is making sure you stay focused on yourself. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. You or your partner could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But when it's in reverse, it's all about self-healing, right? Staying focused on that, because once you do that work and nurture yourself, you can give. You are able to give your pentacle. And maybe that surrounds around the summertime. Also, this could mean not overextending yourself. You know, it needs to be a balance, right? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be the overly nurturing, overly giving. You know, you want to make sure that there's an equal give and exchange within any partnership. I am sensing here that there is some spying going on with the Page of Swords in reverse. So both of you might be checking up on one another on social media at this time. But someone is guarded. The Nine of Wands, they're guarded, but they still have a fight in them. This fire sign, maybe of significance, still has some fight in them. And it's definitely taking some focused attention on this relationship, you know, and not being too impulsive. Again, slow and steady wins the race. Take on this earth-like energy, very practical, very logical, very realistic around this dynamic. You know, don't get too caught up in your emotions. Make sure that you're getting a bird's eye view of everything that's going on within this dynamic, so you can understand this partnership better, and you can let go of things that no longer serve this relationship. Let me see here. Let's clarify. What does pile 3? What needs to be let go of? What needs to be let go of here in this dynamic? Okay, a cycle needs to change, yes. But there is that revisiting again. You got 2 circular energies here, the Wheel of Fortune and the World in reverse. So this is definitely telling me that there's some sort of revisiting the past, reassessing. Right? A cycle has not come to its complete closure here with the World card in reverse. So maybe, like I said, there needs to be some sort of cycle within this dynamic that needs to be let go of, so a new cycle can be born, right? All right, pile 3, I hope that this served you well. If you'd like to get any sort of clarity or get a little bit deeper into how your partner is feeling or any energies around this relationship, please check out the description box below. I have 20% off all of my private readings for May, and I wish you all the best. Be well.